Morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new day. It is Monday morning, 10:43 to be exact, and I am cooking early lunch for Glenn and a breakfast for myself. He's not in the mood for an egg breakfast or anything, so we got these sausages from the pantry, and they're spicy sausages. Like, they have bits of cheese in it and some spicy stuff. So he tried one yesterday. I split it, fried it on the griddle, and put it in, oh, actually I didn't do a tortilla yesterday. I did a hot dog bun. So, but what I used to do is take sausage, split them, fry them on each side, put them in a corn tortilla with some sauteed onions and cheese. And I used to make that for him, but it's been a long time. So he wants it on a corn tortilla, no cheese. He doesn't really think he needs onions, so he just wants the sausages. So yeah, that's going to be his early lunch. I'll make him and he doesn't want them split, so I'm just going to fry him a couple of sausages, put them on tortilla. That'll be his lunch. And for me, I'm going to make a bacon and egg quesadilla. So yeah, that'll be my breakfast. Seeing that it's still breakfast hours. So I've got the comal warming up. Comal is something to warm your tortillas on. And it has been a rough night. So poor Gypsy. I took her outside yesterday. And I'll tell you about it in a while. Let me just cook this stuff up, and I'll tell you about it in a bit. Yeah, so, but it has been a rough night for Gypsy and I. We have been outside 4 times during the early morning hours. So yeah, I'll tell you all about it. All right, stay tuned. All right, so here's Glenn's, I guess you can call it brunch for this Monday morning. So I'm going to start making mine. All right, everyone, so I am going to make my bacon and egg quesadilla now. I'm just using 1 egg because we're low on eggs. So, and that'll be plenty for a quesadilla anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook my egg here. I'm going to put one of the flour tortillas. When this is cooked, I'll put the tortilla on the top and then flip it, and then put the rest of the toppings on. I think I made a breakfast quesadilla one other time. Probably because Glenn's not crazy about quesadillas, so I don't make them too often. Okay, so I just flipped the egg just to make sure both sides get cooked really well. The egg is going to be a little bigger than the tortilla, as you can see. So I'm going to let that cook on that side of the egg for just a minute or so, and then I'm going to flip it so the tortilla is on the bottom. And then I'll start putting my cheese and bacon in there. If I had avocado, I would put some in there too. Or maybe on the side, I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and flip that. So now I can put my cheese and toppings on that. Cheese and bacon for a breakfast quesadilla. And now I'll put my other tortilla on there and let the bottom tortilla fry up a little bit, and then I'll flip it over. Alright, now I'm going to flip it over. And cook the other tortilla. That's a pretty good size egg there for 1 egg. All right, so there is the breakfast quesadilla, and that's what I'm going to have for breakfast. And stay tuned for the rest of the day. Hey everyone, so I just wanted to continue on and tell you what happened last night with Gypsy. She's fine. She's acting fine anyway. But yesterday, I took her outside in the backyard to run around, and she had the time of her life. I've never seen her have so much fun. She just ran crazy. She did her usual, picking up sticks and chewing on them. And we spent about an hour outside, and we both had so much fun. I just had fun watching her, but I was playing with her as well. And she was fine when I brought her in, and that was probably early afternoon. And we were in probably by 3:30, 3:15. And she was fine the rest of the day. And last night, I brought her out about 11 o'clock. Usually I bring her out at 11, just last time for the night. And she was fine. And we got in the house. Half hour later, she was going nuts. She wanted to go outside again. She was begging to go outside. At first, I didn't think anything of it because I just had her out, but you never know if they get stomach aches or what. So I laid down, but then she just sat up by me, and I figured, well, I better take her outside just in case. And sure enough, she had diarrhea. She had a bad stomach ache, and she had diarrhea. All of a sudden, just total diarrhea. And so I let her out. We were outside. I let her, make sure she had it all out. But we went inside afterwards and went back to sleep. And a little while later, she had to go out again. She started whimpering. And so I got up and took her out again. I don't even know what time it was, but between last night, 11 o'clock, and 5 something this morning, I took her out 4 times. And she went all 4 times. So poor thing, had a bad night. We both had a bad night, but more worried about her with her stomach ache. So last time she actually went, I took her out again this morning. She still had, diarrhea of sorts, but she hasn't gone out since. She hasn't asked to. She's acting fine. She's not puking. She's not acting sick. She actually wants to play, but I want her to rest today and help settle her stomach. So I'm not going to spend too much time outside. It would be a perfect day to get some outside chores done, but I don't want to spend too much time outside because if she has to go outside, I want to be there for her to get her outside immediately. And she is so good about it. The first time she had to go out really bad last night at 11, she will not go in the house. She will not go in the house. She will beg and beg and beg till she goes out. So she is such a good girl, and we feel so bad when she's feeling like this. But she doesn't know. She's ready to play. She's just relentless. She's ready to play and wants to play with the branches. And so, but I want her to rest. I want her stomach to settle. So I'm not going to do anything outside today. So as soon as I'm done with this short vlog, I'm going to go inside. And yeah, so we had that last night. So I think I'll be a little tired today, but I'm going to try not to nap. But I might. I don't know. We'll see how Gypsy does. But I did take some chicken breast out of the freezer so I can make her a bland diet, some chicken and rice, and maybe throw some pumpkin in there. If her stomach doesn't settle, we'll get that together for her. So yeah, that's what's going on with Gypsy. I know some of you have commented that you miss seeing Glenn. Glenn we've been in the house, and that week we had really nice weather. He did not come outside, and I won't go into it right now, but in another video, I'm going to tell you why he didn't come out. But he's not feeling the greatest, and he goes through this every winter. He's not had an appetite. And that's one reason I actually haven't been doing meal plans, is I don't know when he wants to eat. everything. Anytime I cook something, the smell just makes him nauseous and he wants to puke, and so he hasn't really been eating too much. During the day, like afternoon lunch, that's the best time for him to eat. He feels good, he's willing to eat, but come supper time, forget it. He's done for the day. He's done eating. He might have a snack later on, but he's done eating. No supper for him. So I don't want to make big meals and have him not eat. So I am going to make chicken patties tonight. So I might make them early so he'll eat. But I did bring the buffalo wings and a honey barbecue chicken in, so he might have that for lunch. So I came outside. I had to move my bird feeder. So anyway, that's what's going on with Glenn, but I'll tell you more in another video. I want to just quickly go over a couple things and I'll get inside. I had to move my bird feeder that stands outside my kitchen window because the squirrels are relentless. One squirrel has figured out how to get in it again, and so I moved it. Now it's not in front of the kitchen window, so I don't know if I could even see it from there. But I have my bird cam on it, so I'll still get video. So yeah, got that done. I turned on our outside water, and I hooked up our hose so I could water down Gypsy's diarrhea, because it's hard to pick up that stuff. So I picked up her regular stuff from before, and then I watered down her diarrhea. So I got all that done, and I just got some stuff out of the freezer, and we'll see how she does, whether I have to make her some chicken and rice. I'm sure she'll love that. But I'm going to get in the house now, but that's what's been going on a little bit. I've been feeling fine. I'm doing good. Just making sure everybody else is doing well too. So got to take care of Gypsy and Glenn. And so, all right, I'm going to get in the house. I do have some stuff to do in the house, so no big deal. I'll probably try to get out here tomorrow. The grass does need to be cut already and trimmed. So, and this week it's going to be in the 40s. So I got my hat on. It's still a little cool outside, but yeah, it looks like first weekend of May we're still only in the 50s, and that's not enough for Glenn to come outside. So, all right, I'm going to head in, and I'll see you in a bit. All right, everyone, so here is our lunch on this Monday afternoon. Glenn's just going to have his buffalo wings. I've got my honey barbecue chicken, and I'm having one chicken strip, and I'll probably use some ranch dressing. So that's our lunch, so stay tuned. All right, so I got my lunch here. I got the chicken strip and 3 honey barbecue pieces of chicken, some ranch dressing, and I forgot I made some Jell-O last night, some orange flavored, so that's what we're having also. All right, everyone, so it's time to make supper, and I'm making some chicken patties. So I'm going to get started. I've done this video several times before. I just have a roll of saltine crackers. Not necessarily Nabisco, whatever kind of saltines you like. Let's throw them in here. So, update on Gypsy. She has not had to go to the bathroom since this morning that she last went. So that's good. She's really playful. And so yeah, I did not have to make the bland diet for her yet. I want to see how her stomach's gonna be. So yeah, she's doing well, thank God. When I was cleaning up her poop and I washed down her diarrhea, I did see a little piece of a stick in there like this tall. It was a skinny piece. But I don't know if that would have done it. I did see shreds of other sticks in one other pile, but she's been okay. She hasn't had to go, so hopefully nothing comes of it. But as far as me, yeah, I took a nap. I took a nap. I don't even know what time it was, but it was like a 2-hour nap. And Gypsy took a nap. I think we all took a nap. So, and I felt much better when I got up. So sometimes you just gotta go down for a nap. So I'm gonna finish crushing these up, and then I'll get started mixing everything. So I am hungry. So, all right, everyone. So I'm going to mix my can of chicken. I'm just using canned chicken and my leftover mashed potatoes. I got to tell you, the little things that make you happy. Got a new can opener from Walmart last week because ours was totally trashed. It was so hard to open a can with that. And I've cleaned it and nothing was working. This is like cutting like butter. This is so nice. Those little things in life that make you happy. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and drain the chicken out of there. Or drain the juice. Alright, I'm going to throw my chicken in here. I drained out the juice. I should have got a fork right away. Just going to break up my chicken. Yeah, so my goal is for the rest of the month of April to upload a video every day, and going forward trying to upload some kind of video every day, as well as on my Wisconsin Backyard Birding channel. I've been doing it every day for the past week and uploading shorts videos of birds landing in slow motion and doing other things. And if you would like to check that out, visit my Wisconsin Backyard Birding channel. The link is in the description below. I appreciate the support. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel and you're watching my videos, doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Like and share if you know somebody that might like these videos. Alright, now I'm going to throw in my leftover mashed potatoes from last night. Again, you don't want fresh mashed potatoes, you want leftover mashed potatoes. I know on my videos I haven't answered all kinds of questions, so in an upcoming video I'll answer some of those questions, give you some updates and things like that. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to these chicken patties. I love chicken patties. Probably one of my favorite meals. Easy. Tastes so good. And after I'm done eating, I'll go through my bird cam video. That's what I usually, that's my routine. After supper, I'll relax a little bit and then I start editing my bird cam videos to post the next morning. And then the videos for this channel as well. Waiting patiently for Orioles and hummingbirds and grosbeaks and all those springtime birds to arrive. I think tomorrow I might clean out some of my feeders for the Orioles and the hummingbirds, and maybe start putting some grape jelly out and some oranges. Alright, I think that's good and mixed. I'm going to start making the patties. Okay, so I'm going to start making my patties. Like I said, I've shown this a lot of times before, but I get new viewers and subscribers, so I'll just go through one of the patties that I make. I just take my mixture and just make a patty, almost like you're making a hamburger patty. And I just flatten it out a little bit, leave some thickness to it, not much, but it's up to you how you want to make them. You could put like salmon in here or whatever you want. Alright, so now I got my patty, dip it in the egg. I'm going to try to get away with using only one egg today, as we are down to our last eggs. And then put it in my cracker crumbs here. Coat it all up. Make sure it's all coated with crackers. And then there's your patty. And then I'm just going to put them all on a plate until I got all my patties done. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get that all finished up, and I'll be back. All right, everyone, so I got all the patties done, and I've got 8 patties, which is typical of what I usually get. There are times, depending on how much potatoes I have, I might have 10 patties, but most of the time it's 8, which is plenty for us. So, for those of you that are newer, we always like to have these strawberries as a side dish when we have chicken patties. It's sliced strawberries and sugar, so it's sweet, it's juicy, but there are big chunks of strawberries in there, which we're not crazy about, but we do eat them. So Glenn would like to see if I can get them all chopped up in this little food processor here. So I'm going to try to do that. So as you can see, as they're falling out, there's big chunks of strawberries in there. So let's see if I can chop them down a little bit. Let's see how that goes, and then I'll do the rest. Well, that worked out pretty good. All right. So I've got our 2 bowls here. I'm just going to dump them straight to the bowls. All right, so I got some bowls here. Yeah, much better. Not as big strawberries. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do the rest now. All right, everyone, so our chicken patties are done. I just took them out of the frying pan. You want to let them sit for about a minute or two just so they set. All right, everyone, so here it is plated. This is my plate. I've got 3 of the patties on here and my strawberries. So that's it. That's our supper, and that's going to be a wrap for this video. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch it. I appreciate all the support and the support you show on my other channel. So with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.